AllyDVM, your ultimate ally, creating opportunities to drive better patient health and practice success.
Hi everybody, this is Elisa with AllyDVM, and today I'm here with Emily, and we're going to go through a few questions. Emily, would you please introduce yourself for everybody?
Hi, yes, I'm Emily. I'm the hospital administrator here at Long Drive in Houston, Texas, and I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to have you. Emily, the first question I have for you was, what was your problem before you started using AllyDVM?
Oh man, problem lists. I could go on forever with that one. But mainly, I think I'm more of a streamlining individual. So I wanted something that was very trackable for my staff, something very easy to use, and something that reached all of our clients in a very streamlined way. Just the connections into our practice management software made it streamlined, so our problems were just kind of plunking around 10 different systems, where AllyDVM is like a one-stop shop.
Sure. Awesome. So I bet those like reports and those retention calendar stats reports were really nice too. So
oh my gosh, if you're a numbers person and a data person and you like to share that with your staff, absolutely.
Great. Now, can you talk about any specific pain points that came from that problem?
Well, we just didn't have a way to track what the staff was doing as far as confirmation calls, specifically reminders going out to clients. We just didn't have a good way to make sure that those things were getting done and completed in a day. So we didn't know if the expectations were being met. We had a lot of no-shows. So those are definitely some pain points to get ironed out for sure.
Awesome. Yep, I understand. Did you try any other solutions before using AllyDVM?
You know what's funny? I've worked in two practices now under our corporate umbrella, one in Arizona and one in Texas now. And Arizona had AllyDVM, so I just had to get used to it and love it. While in Texas, we did not have AllyDVM. So it was ePet Health and Vet to Pet, and it was all purchased through one vendor, but it was multiple different systems. It was very clunky. It was very not user friendly, and it did not fully integrate the way I needed it to into our practice management software. So it was night and day, and I did everything I can as quickly as possible to get back into the AllyDVM world.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great to hear. And how did you first hear about AllyDVM?
You know, it was just by working with Blue River Pet Care. They are very strong advocates and supporters of AllyDVM. It's a great system, so why wouldn't they be? So they had us using it in Arizona, and then I knew we were going to bring it on here in Texas for sure.
Okay, great. So when you first were switching over to AllyDVM, like what was your main concern that may have prevented you from utilizing the system, and like what put your fears to rest?
You know, the funny part is it was very specific. It was the loyalty coins. We had used rewards in the vet to pet system that our clients thrived on. We have a very high volume practice, so those rewards and those dollars were very important to our clients. So we had to make sure that that would transfer over. Sure. And then the winning moment was AllyDVM actually pulls those invoice dollars to give those rewards coins, so I don't have to manually do it. Right. It was very amazing, and saved my life and saved my receptionist a ton of time as well. So it was a win-win all around.
Awesome. That's great. So what are the benefits you've experienced as a result of joining AllyDVM?
Well, my life is so much simpler. I reach out and ask for help on client email communications. I don't have to do those loyalty coins and do the manual entries. I, get to just jump on and pick and choose who to send certain emails to and get mass emails out with important information. I just use it so much. So it's really a benefit to the practice all around.
Great. That's awesome. What is life like now that you've experienced AllyDVM?
I'll never go back. I could tell anyone always about AllyDVM. I think it's such a great tool. I think it's perfect in the vet world, and we have a very, very busy walk-in practice. So it's not the same appointment, like pull
Right.
appointments, give reminders. So we actually were able to make it work for us, and just get the information out there that we need to get out, the reminders on surgeries, which we do schedule, things like that. So the things we needed it for, we were able to customize, which was really nice.
Yes, that is fantastic. We do work with a lot of walk-in practices, and I think there's a lot of benefits that people don't realize when they're walk-in that AllyDVM can actually help with too. So
Absolutely. And those reviews are crucial.
Net
Just
Promoter
seeing
Score.
it and catching it. Yep. Just getting that, if it's a bad review, kind of catching it before it just goes out to the Google world, and being able to do some client retention before it gets to that point.
Yes, we have a lot of clinics that love the Net Promoter Score.
Yes.
What surprised you the most or made you the happiest about joining AllyDVM?
I think what surprised me the most is the fact that I can literally shoot an email, and I'll give, Carolyn mad props here. She held my hand forever. I was just able to say, here's what I want to say in an email. And Carolyn did it amazingly, crafted those emails, helped me get them out. And then now I use the customer support team to do that. And they've filled that void of, I have these ideas in my head, but I don't have time to write these mass communication. So can I tell you what I wanted to say, and then you come up with it for me?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
really, really made me happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
And what's so nice is we have, which I'm sure you've utilized through those mass communications, is we do have a graphic designer on staff that's able to help like people in your position that are so busy, where we can help with the design at no charge. We never charge for
Yes.
and help get those uploaded for you. Absolutely. So yes, I'm glad that's going great for you. If you were to recommend AllyDVM to your best vet friends, what would you say?
Well, I think I've said a lot, but
Yeah.
I think the best way to put it, if anyone has that mindset like me, to just keep it simple and keep it streamlined and make your life a lot easier, get AllyDVM. I think that it's the easiest platform to use as far as user friendly. There's the most support all day. I've never had an email or a question to the support team go longer than even a half a day to get a response to. So the response times are amazing, the help is amazing, and just the integration to everything, making it more streamlined, is a win all around in my book every day.
Well, that is very great. And I'm so glad that it's been such a big help for you. So
Yes.
That's all the questions I have, unless you want to add any last minute things.
I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to talk about it and rave about it and tell anyone else who hears this message how great AllyDVM is, because there's just nothing that compares to it. I've worked with a lot of systems, and it's pretty amazing.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you for taking the time to chat with me today.
You're welcome.
Greatly appreciate it. And I'm glad that you're enjoying AllyDVM.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too.
AllyDVM, your ultimate ally, creating opportunities to drive better patient health and practice success.